Hard place is insane. Standing too near you when a fire makes it clear. Your trouble to me, real trouble, can't you say? Leaning in close, smell of your perfume scares me most. Leaning away, hey, it feels farther every day. Your trouble to me, real trouble. Good evening, people of the internet. This could be the last day of work as we know it. It's very menacing. I don't think that's the case, but it does look like something's happening tomorrow. It does look like it's a pretty big deal. But it's OpenAI, so they have disappointed us before. Every time I see you now, get that look in my eye. Every time I see your mouth, I hear that smile. In the early misty morning light, I heard the engine turning in the old Ford outside. against me. Good evening, good evening, good evening. 64 people in here. Welcome, good people. My name's Kyle Shannon. This is the AI Learning Lab. If you're looking for a hairstylist, you just let me know. I can work that out for you. It's a finder's fee. This is not cheap, by the way, to get it to look this good. Sorrow. Didn't mean to cause you any pain. Only one time to see you laughing. Only want to see you laughing in that purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I only wanna see you barking in that purple rain. What do you think, Champy? You having fun? You having a good time? He's in a good mood tonight. Purple, purple, purple. I should be singing, let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real. I think it's B minor. Sorry. Robert Mediker, exactly. Strawberry, strawberry, strawberry. We'll talk about strawberry tonight, Project Strawberry tonight. I sat on a Project Strawberry call with a bunch of people from San Francisco pontificating. And the strawberry dude himself was on the call, or itself, whatever the fuck it is. And as people were making predictions, he was like giving thumbs up, 100%, hearty hearts. So there's at least some specificity in the event tomorrow. So I still don't know where it's happening. But we'll go over all that stuff. Hello, good people. I've missed you for a bit. What's new in AI? Well, Sharon, welcome. First of all, welcome. What's new in AI is tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Pacific time, so 11 a.m. my time, something is happening. Something is being announced. Apparently, something has already been rolled out. For the past week or so, there's a new model in ChatGPT. I think earlier this week, someone said they felt like ChatGPT got better this week. Well, apparently, there's a new model that's been live for about a week. And then apparently, I'm like that kid on the news. Apparently, for about a week. And then apparently, for about a week. And then apparently, that is also this stuff. That is also this stuff. Apparently, it's going to be added to Grok as well. And I think Grok is making some sort of announcement tomorrow as well. So it is possible that what we get tomorrow is a multi-company announcement. Now, it is also possible that what we get tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific is less significant than me showing up here tonight.
You can make money with ChatGPT.
So I have made my predictions. I put my prediction in writing today about what's coming. And I'll talk about that. I'll talk about my prediction. As always with the AI Learning Lab, no wagering. No wagering. Just because I've made a prediction, don't put money on it. That's why we sell NFTs. That's where you put your money. You put your money into NFTs. Get them out of the stocks and bonds, put them into the NFTs. Ideally a shitcoin, all right? Because that bull run, right around the corner, people. Savings, my ass. Put it in NFTs, okay? That is financial advice, by the way. Okay, what else? A new rabbit? I didn't see that. Oh, that rabbit? Are you talking about that one? That is the original rabbit. Prepare to be disappointed. Yeah, I know, Pate. I'm like I said, I am willing to play their NFT engagement farming stupid fucking game. And pump and dump their stupid strawberry scheme. I honest to God, if what we find out tomorrow is that there's a new crypto coin called Straw, the strawberry coin, I'm gonna lose my shit. Then you can turn $200 into $75 in just 6 months. Exactly. Listen, like I said, I've got financial advice for you. It is effective. If you want to effectively have your money. You know, there's the halvenings in crypto. I'm very good at the halvenings. I can take 100 and parlay that into $50 for you within 6 months. Really good at it. Really good at it. You're like, well, Kyle, did you go to Stanford? Where did you get your math degree? So cute. A little moist in here, people. Okay. Let's get started. Do you know how to make a small fortune in cryptocurrency? Start out with a large one. That used to be a real estate joke. How do you make $1 million in real estate? Start out with 2. Oh, good Lord, good Lord. Yeah, crypto's a lot. Crypto's more like, how do you make $1 million in crypto? Start out with 10 or 100. What a fucking mess. All right. Lunastick in the house. We can finally get started. Kyle's happenings, shenanigans. Exactly. Yes, I'm a realtor. Oh, man. All right, couple of things. So, like I said, I'm Kyle Shannon, this is AI Learning Lab. If you have questions about AI, pop them in the comments below. I will do my best to answer them, especially if they get pinned. I've got mods in here. We'll take a look at your stuff. If there's a good question in there, I'll do my best to answer it. So if you have questions, pop them in there. The big thing I want to go over tonight is I want to talk about what I think's coming. We'll play around a little on the Strawberry Dude's account, Strawberry Man they're calling him, Strawberry Man's account, and just show some of the posts that he's done and why I think they're interesting, or not interesting. That if this is not just hype bullshit, here's the deal. I have been so burned by OpenAI with their we'll have real-time voice out in 2 weeks, and it's been what, 4 months, 5 months, and like 6 people have it, including Kelly Camp. Which, listen, I love you, Kelly, but like, who do you know? Who do you know? Clearly, I don't know anyone other than Elon Musk and Sam Altman, and all the entrepreneurs in San Francisco, because I've been there twice. So I met them all. But Kelly's got the new voice. I know a guy. Have your people talk to my people. We'll do lunch. Yeah, exactly. All right, groovy. Don't trust engineering release schedules. Nah, this seems beyond an engineering release schedule. There's a time. There's a time and a day, and it's been getting more specific over the week. So this feels like shitty marketing. One of the things that was talked about on the Strawberry call today, the Project Strawberry call, someone was asking or talking about ChatGPT was the fastest adoption of technology in history. Everyone's been waiting for OpenAI to drop some new big model, right? Or some big new thing, or GPT-5, or fucking AGI, whatever the fuck it is, right? They don't need marketing. Everyone's fucking waiting. All they have to do is show up. So if this Strawberry fucking dude is something, why are they doing it? Why are they doing engagement farming? They don't need marketing. It's just weird. They gave a date and time to compete with Google. Yeah, that's interesting. Or they're doing something in conjunction with Google, and that's part of my prediction. So you're going to have to stick around and hear my prediction. That's engagement farming. But before we get to that, the engagement is their retro look. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. This Strawberry dude with all the cryptic riddles and shit like that, it just feels like NFT marketing. I don't get it. I think it's stupid, but whatever. I'm not the marketer there. I don't work there. I'm just a ne'er-do-well, I was just using Flux One. Anyone use it? Yes, indeed. Flux is incredibly good, and because it's open source and the weights are out there, people are fine-tuning it. Now there's a realism model out there where people are putting out some of the images that are made with the realism model. They're fucking bonkers good. So here's what we'll do. Let me just flip over to Twitter. Here's the warning. The Donald Trump and Elon thing just happened. Where he tried to get him. He got Trump on the Twitter, and it crashed for half an hour. And then I listened to 10 minutes of it. It was just unlistenable, but whatever. Twitter's full of, Trump followers, so Twitter's probably going to have a lot of that kind of content on it, which I hate having that kind of shit. Just politics in general is not my thing. I resent it. I don't understand it. It makes me hurt inside. But wait, there's more. Kyle Nelson Ginsu knives.
You can make money with ChatGPT.
Look, I have lovely, what are these? Guggenheim. Can I interest you in some Guggenheim scissors? Look at them. They're delicious. Look at the scissors. They're gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell you. Buy them now on the TikTok shop. Right down here. I promised I would take twerking lessons by the end of August. I haven't gotten to that yet. Listen, I was distracted by the breakdancing at the Olympics, so I have mastered that routine. So I might break out a sick break-in routine to the soundtrack of Sweatin' with the Oldies. It's gonna be good. And then maybe I'll do twerking in September with the mankini. Yeah, I think I'll do that. For those of you that are new here, if you're thinking, you in a mankini? For the love of God, please say no. No, it's been requested. Many people say, Kyle, we'd love to see you in a mankini. So, got to give the people what they want. All right, what are your thoughts about legacy builder and digital marketing? Legacy builder and digital marketing everywhere at TikTok promising money. I don't know what you mean by that. At TikTok promising money for what? For creating channels and things like that? I'm a little stuck right now because I can't convert I was gonna flip this account to a creator account, or to a personal account so I could be part of the creator fund, but I can't because I tried to sell merch on here, and now my site, my TikTok account is somehow bound to the fucking e-commerce site, and I can't figure out how to unbind it. so I don't know. I have no idea how money works on this thing. I put Midjourney Lora on Flux One, and it was a mind-blowing moment. Oh, interesting vocal sync. Yeah, Flux is really, really something. Like, I don't know what they did, but it's free and it's out there and it's being put into all sorts of different tools. So, pretty amazing. I once bid $75 on a pair of scissors at an auction. Somebody else got the scissors. Scissors are a thing. I like scissors. Scissors! Bring me the scissors! Janet! Oh my God, she's always on the TikTok. Janet, bring me the scissors! All right. Is he always like this? Is this what he does? Is there anyone he's actually talking? No, he's... It's very peculiar. It's very peculiar. Very peculiar. Well, no. Isn't that fantastic? Well, not special. Here he is talking to Beelzebub off in the corner. Who could that be? Who could that be? Maybe Satan? Normal Kyle. You can make money with ChatGPT.
You can make money with ChatGPT.
Oh man, somebody sent me a video of someone talking about making money with ChatGPT today. It's just, they won't stop. They won't stop. By the way, if you're new here, when I do this,
you can make money with ChatGPT.
I'm not going to be teaching you how to make money with ChatGPT. I'll tell you how to make money with ChatGPT, but you're not going to like the answer. This button is to make fun of those fucking people. You can make money with ChatGPT. Just buy my course in Infinite Prompt Engineering Grid Matrix. $129.99. If you put your prompts in the ChatGPT, you'll make the money with the ChatGPT. Going to X. I might go to X, Dr. J. I might just... It's Meltdown Monday. But I'm not pissed off about anything tonight. So, yes, let's go to X. I am a little skittery about going to X because I don't want to see all the political bullshit. Am I pulling the trigger here, or is there a better chair at a similar price range? Yeah, see, right there, Elon. It's just exhausting. All right, so I think what we'll do... See, now my timeline... Am I on the right account? I am. See, my timeline used to all be Mr. Strawberry. Here we go. I rule the world, Mo. Okay, so... I don't even know where to begin. Do you want me to give like a basic primer of what ChatGPT is, what the GPT models are, shit like that, as foundation for what this account is? Or do you want me just to dive in with this account? Moshi. Yeah, we can go see Moshi. The truth is out there. I could if anyone here's like, I don't even, what is this ChatGPT thing, or like how does this stuff work? I'm happy to we can do a box conversation. I got one, yeah. Seems to be on all the time, TikTok with his rallies. Ow. All right, it seems like nobody really gives too much of a shit what I do here, which is, listen, that's your prerogative, and that is, that's perfect. Where am I going to begin? Oh, I have a cool thing. Okay, this tweet. See this tweet right here? So, there is a famous large language models. We could do a poll. All right, if someone wants to put up a poll, I'm happy to do a poll. So the poll should be, do you want a basic primer of what ChatGPT is, what GPT models are, kind of the history of GPTs as a foundation to talk about what's potentially coming tomorrow? Or do you just want to jump in to what's coming tomorrow and then I'll assume you know some of the underlying shit? So if we want to do a poll, that's fine. So apparently, so let's go do something here. I'm going to go to ChatGPT. I'm going to say, let's get started here. And I'm going to say, how many R's are there in the word strawberry? Question mark. Now it said there are 2. So that's bad. How this just worked for me the other day. How many, but I misspelled strawberry. How many? Oh my God, I can't type on this keyboard. Okay. Many R's are there? God damn it. God damn it. Okay. I just, how many R's are there in the word strawberry? There are 3 R's in the word strawberry. Now, historically, ChatGPT has not been able to get that right. Poll is up. Okay, up in that corner over there is a little thing on an angle. It looks like a panda head or a clipboard or whatever the fuck it is. That's a poll. And so what I want you to do, go vote, is what do you want the topic to be tonight? I can just start with sort of Project Strawberry and the strawberry dude and the history of that and talk about what I think's coming tomorrow. Or I can go back and do kind of, some foundational stuff about the underpinnings of how all this shit works, what it all is, and why the strawberry shit that's coming is important. And then go into the strawberry stuff. I'm happy to do it either way. It will get it wrong based on your sentence formatting due to tokenization. Exactly. So that's what I was just going to show. So the reason ChatGPT historically has not been able to get the word strawberry right is tokenization. So when words get ingested when they get embedded into this thing called the latent space, which is this mathematical representation of semantic clusters of words. Doesn't fucking matter if we get into the underpinnings of ChatGPT. I'll explain all that. But a token is a kind of nebulous thing. It's not from a math standpoint, but it is from a human standpoint. So the word strawberry is 3 tokens. And so when you ask it how many letters are in the word strawberry, it doesn't actually know the word strawberry. It knows strawberry, jump into strawberry. Okay, great. So 75 to 22. Got it. Okay. So there's 3 tokens here. So it's just generally looking at the last token of that word. And so it gets 2 R's here, but it misses the R there. The fact that ChatGPT is now getting this right means that something's up, because historically it hasn't been able to. And then I think if we go to Perplexity, this should get it right as well. Perplexity.ai. Oh wait, let me go copy it from here so I don't have to fucking type it. Pow! Count the number of R's in the word strawberry. The word strawberry contains 3 R's. So Perplexity's getting this right as well. So what is up? This is part of my prediction. So if you've noticed Perplexity's gotten any better, or OpenAI, ChatGPT's gotten any better, it looks like they've gotten better. Okay, let's go back to Twitter now, and let's find us our strawberry dude. All right, so if you want to follow this account, it's entertaining. It's I rule the world MO. I rule the world. Yeah, Perplexity, I was going to say. Yeah, I rule the world MO. Okay? And it's this dude, which if you don't recognize that, that's Joaquin Phoenix from the movie Her. The movie Her is about his character, rather sad and lonely feller, who falls in love with a chatbot, an AI chatbot. And that's a strawberry. And those are strawberries, so that's why they call him Strawberry Man. And this account's been around for about 2 months, and it's gone from 0 people to, or no, this account was created in August of last year, but it's been really active recently. I think it had 1,500 or 2,000 followers, and now it's got 26,000 followers, all in the past month and a half or 2. And so let me go back in history a little bit here. I'm just going to kind of scroll randomly down. And this thing posts a lot. All right, what are we looking at here? August 11th was yesterday. Yeah, see. So lots of cryptic little posts like, they said it couldn't pass the Turing test. Now we're worried it might be administering it to us. Basically implying that the AGI is going to be way smarter than us. The next update isn't an improvement, it's a revelation. Everything we know about AI is about to change. Let's see. Nothing all that interesting there. He's kind of shit posting people. He says, I'm freaking out. I CBA to test. I don't know what CBA stands for there. But I wouldn't rule out Sam Altman, teasing me and stealth launching on a Sunday. Happy testing, right? So there's a relationship with Sam Altman here. He says, I'm freaking out. Oh my God, oh my God. So this thing's posting memes. Huge. What did this guy say? Oh. Stock shit. I was told next Thursday, but honestly, I'm here for the hype. Project Strawberry's coming. Da 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 da. So what was this one? The eagle has landed. Good night, chat. So that was the night of October 11th, meaning Project Strawberry is about to launch. It's Christmas morning on crack. So here for it, right? So this is just hypey NFT style bullshit. Hype mongering. Chat, check Perplexity now. So this is important. Check Perplexity now. Go check it. I could cry. My body is alive with electric joy. Obviously, Perplexity are just stealing my hype, but I'm here for it. Mr. Strawberry can share. Can anyone fund a nonprofit to grow a quadrillion strawberries? True UBI. He's been talking a lot about UBI, Universal Basic Income. So we need UBI now. Everything's about to change. Everything's about to change. Everything's about to change. I'm with Pate on this one. I'm not holding my breath that everything's about to change. But there might be a significant bump up. The hunt for Red August is here. Hidden in plain sight, for fuck's sake. Q-Star printed itself on hoodies. Oh, that's funny. There's a little Q-Star right there. I'll talk about Q-Star in a second. Summer in the Garden. He says here, so Diego AI, GPT-4o got updated out of nowhere. And then this guy says, bro, out of nowhere. Imagine a world where every human has access to the power of 1,000 minds. That's the promise of Project Strawberry, and it's closer than you think. Forget GPT-5 tonight. Forget GPT-5. Tonight, we unlock level 2. The staircase to a higher consciousness is being built step by step. Are you ready to climb? So level 2, there's OpenAI put out I guess it was a blog post that talked about the 5 levels of AGI. AGI stands for Artificial General Intelligence. And level 1 we have. Level 1 AGI is chatbots, right? So we've got ChatGPT, we've got Claude, we've got all these things that are all basically acting the same. You ask it something and it responds. Level 2 AGI is reasoning. And reasoning, for example, could look at the tokens of strawberry and it could say, if the initial response is there's 2 R's in the word strawberry, a reasoning engine could go look at the word strawberry and say, no, that's not actually right. There's a 3rd R, so 3 is the answer. So reasoning, the way ChatGPT works, the way large language models work, you type in your prompt, and when you hit submit, it generates a probability number for some location in what they call latent space, this mathematical space for the next most probable token, which could be a word or part of a word. And then it just keeps doing that over and over again. So when it types something out that it looks like something that was conscious typed something out, it has no fucking idea what it typed out. It just types it out. if you take that tool, the thing that vomits out words but is unaware of them, and then you sit on top of that an engine that can actually look at the output and say, is this right? That's a reasoning engine. So I think that's what Project Strawberry is. So let's keep going here, and I'll unpack it a bit more. Here we go. Huge, my timeline is unfolding, chat. Be ready. Why aren't you following Nick? Huge. Nick, who's Nick from? I don't know. Nick said Q-Star is live on Perplexity Pro. So right there, Q-Star. So Q-Star is a paper that's been out for a while about a reasoning engine. Q-Star is a reasoning algorithm. Q-Star is a reasoning algorithm. Project Strawberry is apparently OpenAI's implementation of Q-Star. So if Q-Star is live on Perplexity, which is not OpenAI, but I think they use OpenAI, then that points to something. Turn everything up to 11. It's happening, chat. Robert Scoble, I know a strawberry farmer in Modesto. He tells me a new AI model is coming. When will it be ripe? Sam's garden is blooming. A fruit of AGI is ripening soon. All in the feast, all in the da-da-da, okay? Some people live in the future, not empty hype. Hype, hype, baby. Hype, hype, baby. I'd say philosophically, the claim it doesn't understand simply because it doesn't have I/O is invalid. I don't know what you mean. Because it's not, well, it doesn't understand it as a whole. It understands what's the most probable next sequence of tokens, but it doesn't know what the content of those tokens mean once they're assembled. And it's not looking at it, right? It just vomits it out. It's not doing any post-generation analysis. It's called humanity, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. This thing spooked me. Still think next Thursday full rollout. All right, let me get closer to the recent past. It's all still August 11th. It is spelling out strawberry. I bet the launch happens when the word is complete. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I'm not sure why I shared this. I just had to. All the way down. Okay, here's... So, tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time, tune in. GPT-O for large. So the current GPT-O, there's GPT-O mini, and then there's GPT-O, but it's a smaller model. It's their 70 billion parameter model? Yeah. GPT-4 large is their 405 billion parameter model. So, looks like we're getting a new model. But maybe not. But maybe. That's what's so fucking annoying about this. It's just engagement farming. This dude's content is on fire at the moment. Who is this guy? Another interesting post from I Rule the World. It's a similar post to Tidbit that caught my eye. When Hinton saw what Ilia saw, he quit his job to speak freely. So one of the posts that Strawberry Dude put out is tomorrow we'll find out what Ilia saw. And that reference, if you don't know, when they fired Sam Altman, apparently Ilia Sutskever, who was the chief scientist at OpenAI, saw something with Q-Star that spooked him. Like, it got too good too fast. And he went to the board and said, this shit's getting too good too fast. Or so we think. But he never fucking said a thing. So everyone's wondering, what did Ilia see? So it looks like, according to Strawberry Man, we're going to see what Ilia saw. It's True Chat, huge account, John Cena. You can't see Mr. Story. Okay. He put up a poll. 50% of the people said Mr. Strawberry is human. 50% said Mr. Strawberry is not human. The rumor is that Mr. Strawberry is an autonomous agent running on some new technology from OpenAI. That's the rumor. Nobody really knows. It's just hearsay and speculation. Tomorrow, 10 a.m., the Hammer will be there, as in MC Hammer. So maybe this is going to be a big event. I don't know. I would like a video. We're live. Oh, we went live on Spaces. My Spaces blow up. So that was the thing I just listened to. Come chat about AGI. Showtime. So that happened this afternoon. Live all this time. Q-Star. People talking about Q-Star. He did not. Okay. So 6 hours ago, he wrote, "Let's go chat at Sama." So Sam Altman, don't you dare let MC Hammer down. And then 4 hours ago, he said, he did not let us down. Meaning, it looks like Altman is shipping something. And I guess MC Hammer will be there. And then this I don't get. I never see you at the club in quote marks. I never see you at the shores of the digital ocean blinking in the Anthropocene sun. And then Mr. Strawberry writes, sneaky. So if anyone knows what that means, I don't know what that meant. Then 5 hours ago, ChatGPT itself. There's a new ChatGPT 4.0 model out in ChatGPT since last week. I hope you are all enjoying it and check it out. If you haven't, we think you'll like it. So I'm guessing that the GPT 4.0 large model is what's in ChatGPT right now. Okay. And then now he's starting to just post letters. S-T-R-A. Oh, well, he's not there. He's not at A yet, but S-T-R. So he's going to type out strawberry. And I'm sure that the Y will happen right before 10 a.m. tomorrow. Okay. So that's that. So let me go to my LinkedIn and walk you through my prediction. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bow. Okay, so here was the post. Attention isn't all you need. New architecture announcement. New architecture. Not just new model, new architecture. August 13th at 10 a.m. Pacific, the singularity begins. So here's what I wrote as my prediction. I said 100% unfounded speculation alert. Pate, this is for you. I know you're going to love this. You love it when I speculate. Prediction. Number one, this account has been hyping OpenAI, AGI, ASI, UBI, LLMs, and all the other acronyms for months with lots of cryptic hints that have grown increasingly specific. Honestly, this is essentially NFT-style engagement farming, which is annoying, but people are paying attention. Rumor is that this account is an autonomous agent powered by the tech that's being announced. Last week, Greg Brockman, co-founder, president of OpenAI, took a leave of absence until January and stated he's happy with what they have built and will be back in January, back to finish the job in January. Two other prominent execs also left OpenAI. My instinct here is they finished something and it's a good time to make a break. GPT-5 was apparently finished in the spring and went into red team testing, which is also apparently finished. Apparently, OpenAI has got GPT-5 ready to drop at will. If they just decide, if someone else puts out some model and they want to make, take back the lead, keep the lead, apparently they're ready to drop it at will. This account has also mentioned Grok and Perplexity and other LLMs improving dramatically. This is the biggest reason for my prediction below. This is definitely related to QStar. So when last Thursday, when Strawberry Man created a GitHub repository and put some Python code in it, it created a strawberry out of ASCII, and there was a little QStar that went to the middle of the little, square of ASCII characters. And then the tweet above mentions a new architecture. So drum roll, please. My guess is that what's being announced is a standalone reasoning engine, OpenAI's implementation of QStar, built in such a way that developers can easily use it to augment existing models, making them dramatically better. So if this were just being rolled out for ChatGPT, Perplexity wouldn't be being talked about. Grok wouldn't be being talked about. When Mr. Strawberry was initially talking about that, I was confused. I'm like, wait, why? Maybe this is a Grok thing and he's just trolling them. But I think it's a standalone reasoning engine. It also likely is the GPT-4o large model. I have much less confidence that they'll drop GPT-5. There's a poll up right there, so I don't know what's in the poll, but actually I can go look at it, can't I? I have the power. Do you think Strawberry Man is real or AI? So over in that corner, you only have 17 seconds left. Do you think this Strawberry dude is a person behind it, or you think it's an AI? All right. Would it make hallucinations less likely? Yes, that's exactly the point. So if indeed, so 68% of you out of 19 votes think that Mr. Strawberry is some sort of AI. I likely polluted that because I've been talking about it being an AI for a couple of weeks now. But he's got the power. Yeah, if indeed... Okay, so, a couple of things. If they got who would have been a huge a huge star in the 90s, MC Hammer in the 80s and 90s. But, I guess he's still kicking. So if indeed they got MC Hammer to do an event, they're doing an event. And if they're doing an event, it is possible that what gets announced tomorrow is that they have achieved some level of AGI. Or level 2. Like Mr. Strawberry keeps talking about level 2, which is reasoning. And the current large language models do not have reasoning. QStar has reasoning, but no one's really launched, a significant implementation of it. So, that's my prediction. That's what I think it's going to be. Crazy, right? Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Yeah, they should have got Snoop Dogg fresh off the Olympics. I thought, listen, when the Olympics first started and I saw Snoop Dogg walking somewhere, I'm like, what the fuck is Snoop Dogg gonna, is he commentating? Is he into sports? And then it was no, he's just gonna be the fucking badassest, U.S. audience member for every cool sport. They just gave him good outfits, good seats to the Olympics, and his only job was to fucking cheer for America. I thought it was fucking awesome. And then when Martha Stewart showed up, and they were at the dressage, and he's dancing in his tails. Oh, that was fucking awesome. So I was very happy with Snoop. I thought we were very well represented by Snoop Dogg at the Olympics. Oh man. How do you think the public at large will react when they're hit with Q-star without any precursors. One of the things that Mr. Strawberry said is that whatever is about to be dropped is going to be discovered rather than like handed to us. Like they're not going to say like, here's the manual, here's what it does. So I think what's going to happen, here's my instinct. My instinct is they gave this Q-star reasoning engine to Grok and Perplexity. It would be interesting to see if Grok got any better. That they, in some sort of partnership, gave them access to Q-star to make those existing large language models better. And then they updated the GPT-4o model from the 70 billion parameter model to the 405 billion parameter model. And then tomorrow, during the announcement, this is my sense, they're going to slap the Q-star reasoning engine on top of the 405 billion parameter model. So this model probably got better, and then with Q-star on top of it, it might get dramatically better. But like what that actually looks like, I just don't have any fucking clue. I don't think any of us really know what it means if these things get orders of magnitude more smart, right? Mira Murati talked about the next launch from OpenAI will have these things behaving at or above PhD graduate level expertise in all topics. Now, she said that wasn't coming until 2025. So maybe it goes like this. Maybe tomorrow is we get GPT-4o large, we get Q-star sitting on top of it, and then they wait until January. That's when Brockman's coming back from leave. Wait until January to get GPT-5 plus Q-star. I don't know. This is all chat TMZ. I got no inside information. I'm just going by what I have been stitching together. And when I got on the call today about Strawberry Man, most of what I just told you is some version of what they were talking about. So I felt not vindicated, but I felt like I was on the right track because of what they were talking about. So no, Source Camp, I don't think that the general public is going to give two shits about this. Now, if indeed Q-star makes GPT-4 dramatically better, and all of a sudden it goes from being like, well, you could sort of use it maybe, to holy shit, that can do my job now without me there, or like dramatically closer to that, then I think people might start freaking out. But I don't think that's going to happen overnight. Like I think this thing that Mr. Strawberry said was its capabilities are going to be discovered. So as we use the tools, we'll start to figure out what it's really good at. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll know tomorrow. And just to be clear, I would put it at I'm trying to figure out if I want to give him any benefit of the doubt. All right, I'll give him benefit of the doubt. I feel like you know, I feel like one of those people that's just like, you know, I've been lied to one too many times. I promise I won't lie to you this next time. But I would say I would put it at a 40% chance that tomorrow nothing happens. I was going to go 50-50. But just the fact that Robert Scoble, who's in San Francisco, was on that Strawberry call, the consistency that everyone was talking about on that call, the specificity of this account over the past week, it's gotten more and more and more specific. I think something's happening tomorrow. and I think it's Q-Star, so I hope it is. And then I have no idea what that looks like. But a lot of what he's talking about is, we're not prepared for what's coming. Here's what I can tell you, though. If you're an irregular, if you're someone that's here night after night, and if you're just questioning your life choices about, why did I give up my Netflix account? Why am I watching this? I've heard these jokes. I know these stories. You've been paying attention enough to this AI stuff, even if you haven't really done much, that you're going to at least be looking at what happens tomorrow. And if what happens tomorrow is actually a really big deal, you're going to be there moment one. If it's a really big deal, that won't get out to the public for weeks. 47% of Americans have never even heard of ChatGPT, much less GPT-3, GPT 3.5, GPT-4, GPT-4 Omni, or GPT-4o, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Q-Star. Oh, is that political thing? No. What's a reasoning engine? What's hallucinations? All they know about AI is the robots are going to kill us. It's the world's greatest plagiarism machine, right? And just, AI's evil. Just in general, AI's bad. That's all they know about it right now. So if you're here, if you're hanging out, there's 89 people in here. There's 90 people in here right now. If you're hanging out here and you just, in the back of your mind, put something, tomorrow morning something's coming. Just check on Twitter. Tomorrow at, I don't know, noon Pacific. Give it an hour after the announcement. If you want to watch the announcement, watch the announcement. I unfortunately have to be on a creative kickoff call tomorrow that I think I have to be on. I will get off it early if I can. As soon as I get off it, I will try to live stream because I think this is important. So tomorrow, this thing kicks off at 11 Pacific or 10 Pacific, 11 Mountain. My guess is I'm not going to be there until 11:15 to 11:30. But pay attention to Twitter tomorrow if you want to hang out with me. As soon as I can, I'm going to go live with this thing. All right? Eastern time is it's 10, 11, 12, 1. 1 p.m. Eastern is when it starts. 10 a.m. Pacific. And this is the Project Strawberry announcement. We don't know what Project Strawberry is. We're down to 47% now, Kyle. Well, not just... So this is 47% is people who haven't even heard of it. Before it was something like 78% that hadn't tried it. This was a new research, relatively new, like 2 months ago that Ethan Mullick put out, that 47% hadn't even heard of it, much less tried it. And in that same study, it said that 2% of people use ChatGPT for more than an hour. 2. Have you ever used ChatGPT? You can blow through an hour of using ChatGPT easily in just a morning trying to knock out a little project. So we're still in low single digits of people who even have any semblance of a clue what ChatGPT even is, much less if there's a new, more sophisticated version of it tomorrow. Sorry for the dumb question. Which account to watch? That's not a dumb question at all. It is I Rule the World MO, as in Mo. At I Rule the World, Mark Oscar. Am I late? What did I miss? Hey, Mr. IT. I just went over speculation about what is being announced tomorrow. Microsoft put something out saying workers are using it, but companies are the issue. Yeah, I would agree with that. Because what's happening is IT departments are buying 20,000 seat licenses of ChatGPT and just going, okay, employees, you got ChatGPT now. Go use it. And the employees are like, what do we do with this? Like, the way we fuck around with AI in this channel is not normal. Most people are not playing with these tools. They're not curious about these tools. It's like if you didn't give a shit about numbers, if you're like a poet and you work at some, the fucking annual report division of some corporation, and the IT department goes, okay, everybody, here's Microsoft Excel. You can make formulas now and it'll do math for you. Most people are going to be like, okay, what are we supposed to do with this? Am I now the CFO? No, but like when you got to put charts together, this will make it easy. Okay, I'm just going to draw them. I think that's how people are with ChatGPT. So companies right now, what they need to be doing is, in my opinion, identifying people with AI-friendly aptitudes. Who are the people in your organization who are curious, who are adventurous, who are brave, who are good critical thinkers, who are people that follow through on shit and do shit and build shit, independent of what their job is and what they've been trained on? Who are the people with those aptitudes? Because if you find those people and you put 5 of them together and then you give them ChatGPT and you give them some basic training, here's what it is. But take your curious, adventurous asses and go figure out how to improve shit in your little division there. And then those people are the tip of the spear that figure out, ooh, here's all the cool shit we can build. Let's go build some shit. And then that knowledge expands out from that core. But that's not what companies are doing. They're going, here's 20,000 licenses. Go play with ChatGPT. Apparently it's good. I don't use it. I'm an executive. You know what I mean? I don't get in the weeds. Kavruno, they've asked me to craft a training plan for ChatGPT rollout. I'm asking my boss for a big raise. Kavruno, you should absolutely ask for a big raise. You should absolutely ask for a big raise. Did you see the article that I wrote on LinkedIn, Rise of the Agile Human and Rise of the Agile Organization? If you haven't seen those, go check those out on my LinkedIn, because I think there's at least some elements to put into a rollout plan in there. Because the Rise of the Agile Human talks about those attributes specifically. I think there's 7 of them. And then Rise of the Agile Organization is JWS Cal. I worry AI is going to cause mediocre quality control. Not if it's got reasoning. It's going to be way better than humans. It's going to be way better than humans. Sorry. Now, is it going to be way better than humans this year or next year? Probably not. 3 years? I think quality control goes through the roof. You can't... Sam Altman said this about, 4 or 5 months ago. He said, I would not bet on any company that is betting on ChatGPT not getting dramatically better. And there's a lot of doomers right now on Twitter talking about how AI has plateaued. The hype was overblown. This shit isn't real. See, I told you this shit wasn't real. See, everybody caught up to ChatGPT 4 and now it's over. You big fucking losers. Apparently those people have never experienced how technology evolves. But it's going to get better. And if the next step is reasoning, so here are the 5 levels of AGI. First one is chatbots. We've got that one. Second one is reasoning. So it can look at what it wrote and say, is this right? Is this good? Did I hallucinate? Are there indeed 2 R's in strawberry? Oops, no, there's 3. Let me give the correct answer. That's reasoning. So these things they're already good, right? So you take an already good answer that's got some issues with it, it's got some grammar shit, it's got some shitty writing in it, and it's got some hallucinations in it. And you throw a reasoning engine on top of it. All of a sudden, that good answer turns to a great answer, right? And your hallucinations go down like this. The third level of AGI is agents. So not only can it generate the goods, reason to see if their answers are right, or reason to figure out how to prompt it. Like maybe you give the LLM a shitty prompt, and the first thing, have you noticed that what Perplexity does? They do a pretty cool reasoning thing. When you type a query into Perplexity, it actually gives you like a 4 or 5 step plan. Okay, first I'm going to go to the web and I'm going to research this. Then I'm going to try to understand the concept once I've gotten the end. Then I'm going to... So it's kind of writing this reasoning. So imagine that on steroids. That's reasoning. Agents are when these tools can now go surf the web on your behalf and take actions on your behalf. So not only can they reason, they can log into the project planning software. They can determine that we moved from stage 1 to stage 2 in the project that we're at, and 22% of the tasks have been completed in stage 2, and now they're going to make a plan to go, execute the rest of the things in phase 2. That's agents. It'll go book your travel is the classic one everyone says. I want to go to Mexico. Okay, I know that, Kyle's got a family, and here's their preferences, and here's where they've been, and they don't want to go anywhere they've been. Agents will go buy those tickets, book that itinerary, reserve your reservations, right? 4, and this gets back to, quality control is going to go down. If you have these 3, quality control is fine, because these agents are going to make sure that shit's right because it's got a reasoning engine underneath it, right? So all of the quality control stuff is going to be handled to some great degree. The 4th level of AGI is innovation. So not only is it doing the tasks it was assigned, it's actually going, hey, I've looked at all of my inputs and all of the knowledge of the world, and you know what I discovered is there's a much better way to do this thing that you told me to do. So here's a new and novel approach to curing this disease, solving this energy problem, creating a material that's got these kind of attributes. And then level 5 is organizations. So you take these inventive, agentic, reasoning, generating things, and you dynamically build them into an organization where, imagine all of us have our own organization of 1,000 PhD level workers executing on our behalf. Now, tomorrow, if Mr. Strawberry's right, is level 2. So all that, bullshit I just talked about with level 3, 4, and 5 are not here yet. However, if Mr. Strawberry is an autonomous agent, whether we've achieved level 3 or not, I don't know. But if indeed it's an autonomous agent, then you've got whisperings of level 3 right here. But it looks like what they're dropping is level 2, which is that Q-star engine. So that's my thought. That's my thought, people. That's what I'm thinking. That's all I got. I got nothing else. All right. Some are free. Someone's asking about which ones to pay for or how much are they. It answered 1S2T. Yep, I'm sticking with my original. What did you say, Joker? That it's not better than it was, or it is better than it was? Level 5 AI overlords. I made GPT twins of writers on our team, and now we can crank out our articles galore in our voices. Yep. It's so cool, Karuna. So cool. So cool. Champy, are you dream barking at someone? Are you dream barking at someone? He's going. Champy. Champy, are you a good boy? Were you barking at the bad people in your dream? Were you barking at the bad people in your dream? Ah, you're a good boy. Original answer. There are 3 R's in the word strawberry. Lumina, Llama 3. We love Champy. Champy's the best. I almost killed him, but you know. Fed him grapes. iRobot level 3. Essentially. And did you see that? Like the new Figure 2 robot with the hands that do this? So when you have the real-time voice, let me make sure I didn't get real-time voice while I was not paying attention. Because that'd be shitty if I had it and didn't. Come on. Be there, baby. You suck. I got nothing. Well, that's not true. Oh, you know what's a good article to go look at? Follow along with me. This is actually a really good article for what's about to happen. If indeed they're dropping something big. So go to oneusefulthing.org. Or .ord. One useful thing, Ethan Malak, Substack. And then we're going to go to the first article, I think. Yeah, change blindness. Okay. This article, so I think this article is particularly relevant for the irregulars. If you've been hanging out on this channel, and every night we're kind of paying attention to some version of AI, and especially given that the last 3-4 months have been kind of this malaise of like all the adrenaline of OpenAI just dropping new thing after new thing after new thing, and then these other companies dropping new thing, and then all of a sudden everyone sort of got to the same level, and it just kind of got boring, and they completely ignored GPTs that we put all this time and energy into, and we've been seeing these things evolve. What this article does is basically says, if you're sort of paying attention to things on a regular basis, you forget how far we've come. So he says, this is not a particularly complicated post. I just wanted to illustrate how far AI has come since I started this Substack just before the launch of ChatGPT in November 2022. I spend a lot of time in these pages trying to guess what the future holds, but the future is uncertain. The past is clear. So let's see how far we've come in the past 21 months. Images and video. So this is an image when this is an image you got when you prompted Otter on a plane using Wi-Fi into the best image generator Midjourney the day I started Substack, so a year and a half ago. So it didn't quite understand Otter in an airplane. He goes, this is what you get today, 21 months later, image generated by Flux, this brand new model, an open weights model, and animated with Runway Gen 3. So there's where we were 18 months ago, 21 months ago. Here's where we are today. Less than 2 years. Less than 2 years from that to that. And it moves like that. and if what drops tomorrow is a similar sort of jump, you know, from whatever, if this was ChatGPT before and this is ChatGPT after, you know, what's that look like? I don't know. We don't know. It's going to be hard to comprehend. Here was nurses 21 months ago. Uh-oh. What did I do? Oh, here we go. And then look at this. This is what Flux does now. That's AI generated. Good Lord. From that to that. I mean, come on. Nothing weird, no weird eye action. I am AI. Her little name badge. Sound. A couple of months after ChatGPT's release, Google caused a huge stir with Music LM, which could generate songs from text descriptions. This was jaw-dropping to many. Here's Music LM's song for this caption. This is an R&B hip-hop music piece. There's a male vocal rapping and a female vocal singing in a rap-like manner. The beat is comprised of a piano playing chords of the tune, electronic drum backing, blah, blah, blah. Okay, here's what it was back then. Okay, here's the exact same prompt put into Suno 18 months later. It isn't the full prompt, couldn't fit it in the couple of sentences, starting with the atmosphere. This is the first result.
Late night city lights, thoughts in the fog. Rhymes cut deep, sharper than a watchdog. Ghosts from abandoned dreams wandering the block. Moonlight sketching shadows ticking like a clock. Piano keys whisper secrets echo through the alley. Heartbeat sync to rhythm, ain't no time for dilly-dally. Voices in my head, orchestral cacophony. Life's a grand stage, my bar's a symphony.
So this is 18 months. 18 months from like something that was like, yeah, well, that's cute too. Oh, wait. Oh, that's, someone didn't write that? Language models. Let's see. He goes on, these aren't going to be as pretty on screen, but he talks about language models, talks about adoption and impact. So anyway, this article, you know, this is AI. This is also 100% AI. Like, this is where we are. This is shockingly not AI looking. Shockingly. Look at the hands. They're a little weird. They're like just positioned a little weird, but there's the correct number of fingers. So, yeah, I think it's worth taking a moment and just think back. Go look at your early image generations. Go look at your early work that you did in ChatGPT. Or Zapier automations that you built. Caverno, Silver Fox, we all know so much more than most. Yes, I finally started having no chill at work. Kyle, I read that advanced voice is only available via your phone. Oh. Well, I still don't think I have it. I could pop over there. I don't think I do. Even if I do, I couldn't. I suppose I could put TikTok on my iPad, and then I'll play with that tomorrow if I get it. But hopefully we're playing with some new fucking model tomorrow. That article is so good for us to read. Isn't it, Anne? It's like because we've been paying attention, we probably have changed blindness the worst, right? Like if someone were just not paying attention to this shit and they looked at, what AI could do with that otter, you'd be like, oh yeah, okay, AI can make shit. But we just see the natural progression and we're like, well, we still see all the little imperfections in this. But when you compare the dramatic distance we've come in that short amount of time, and I feel like it took images like 2.5 years to go from not usable to they're pretty damn good. I feel like video sort of got from like shitty and unusable to it's pretty fucking good in a much shorter amount of time. So I feel like there's a bit of an acceleration in how these models are improving. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Side Hustle Mimi, I'm really curious about building twins. Yeah, building digital twins is a lot of fun. Here's what I can tell you what I've learned. So the basic way you do it is you figure out some data that represents who you are, and you use that as the training data for a GPT. And then you've got a thing that will talk like you or think like you or write articles like you. Well, what is that data is really critical. And you could take your LinkedIn profile data and put that in there, and then it would know sort of what you did professionally. But that's not really who you are. You could certainly take things that you've written that you're happy with, and say, this is my writing style. So when you write, I want you to write in my writing style. That's sort of a digital twin. What we did at Content Evolution was, it's some really fucking brilliant people in that organization who've done all sorts of, work like this over the years. But what we ultimately came to is we realized that we didn't want to put historical data into a digital twin that was supposed to represent someone today. And so how do you get more modern data? So what we did was we designed a survey. And it's like a 25 question survey. So basically what we did was we said to ChatGPT, help us come out with a framework for creating a persona, for a series of questions that would represent who a person is. So what's their work background? What's their personal background? How do they solve problems? What's their worldview? Forget what some of the other ones were. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I mean, we Cindy Kuhn, who's maybe on the call tonight, is expert at, writing questions like this. And so she helped architect this thing. And then we generated a bunch of questions for it. And then 7 or 8 of us on the call, we all just said, oh, there should be this one. There should be that one. Well, here's my favorite way to ask that thing. And so we just dialed in these questions. And then for every person we wanted to make a digital twin for, we did a video call. And one person would read the question, and then the person would answer it on video, not written. Because you may or may not know this, but how you write and how you talk are very different things. So if we wanted to create a digital twin that had the essence of how someone talked, who they were, then we want the training data set to be that. And the the people that wrote their answers, their digital twins were factually decent, but they didn't really sound like them. Which makes sense. I logged onto GPT-4 on a new phone and and strawberry appeared? Quantum 3.3. Really? So, are you on the AI Salon? Can you take a screenshot of that? I'm using it right now. No fucking shit. Hang on. I'll be right back. I'm going to go look at it. Wait. You logged into it. I got a 15 Pro. That shouldn't matter. That matters for Apple. For Apple Intelligence, you need a 15 Pro. It's totally different how it responds. Much more robust and much more information. Question 20. Do you fantasize about trapping people in a pit? Test for psychotic tendencies. Wow. Wow. I wonder if I have to log out and log back in. Side hustle Mimi. That got dark. What's the first place you go when you're like, how smart is this thing? Let's see if it's evil. How many people are relaunching their ChatGPT right now? Shut up. I'm going on my iPad. I'm deleting my GPT app. Okay. Remove app. Delete app. Delete. This is exciting. Somebody got strawberry. Oh, I love a daiquiri. You know what would be good? A little strawberry daiquiri right now. It feels so tasty. All right. Let me go. Search. ChatGPT.
You can make money with ChatGPT.
Okay, if you're getting ChatGPT, make sure you're getting the official app. It's very exciting. I have something that says temporary chat on my GPT. It's build 219, bug fixes and small improvements. Yeah, but build 219, that's just the shell. All the data that it gets is from their servers. Did the app change? Well, someone on here, unless they're trolling us, better not be trolling us, said that they launched their new ChatGPT and they have strawberry. And Project Strawberry is Qstar, which is reasoning, which I think is sitting on top of. I think you got your GPT model down here, you got ChatGPT up here that gives you the nice responses, and then Qstar probably sits in between those two. And it's a reasoning engine that's going to dramatically improve things. What? Hang on. Login issues. Sorry, got to deal with 17-factor authentication. I'll be right with you. What? Oh. Got it. Checking system health. I got no fucking strawberry! Personal account. I hate all you. I hate all you people that got it. I just saw an update for OpenAI, but nothing about Strawberry. Delete the app. I did delete the app. Open Air. I only have an iPhone 14. Isn't the Strawberry 3.5? What? No. I got nothing new. Sad face. No Strawberry. I think we're being trolled. I think we're being trolled. I have an i15 Pro Max. Over 120 people. Everyone's like, wait, deal of the day. I got it. Okay, the fact... Are you all fucking lying? Does someone want to come up on screen and show? Someone who says they got it, come up and take a screenshot. Or, you know what you should do? Go to the AI Salon in the Irregulars channel and post screenshots. Would anyone that claims they have it go to the Irregulars channel in the AI Salon and post screenshots? I don't believe you. And don't go Photoshop it quick. Yeah, you're Corey Sandler. That's normal. That's what I've got. That's nothing new. Q-Star Strawberry. That's nice, Sharon Mendenhall. Like it. I deleted and came back. Nothing happened. Yeah. What I've found with ChatGPT, because they're getting most of their data from the server, I think this is on an account-by-account basis. I don't think deleting and reinstalling the app actually does anything. It's when you log in. Logging out and logging back in might do something. It might reset a cache on the server side. But, Pixar, it didn't happen. Pixar, it didn't happen. All right, all you people that say you have it, no one here believes you. So unless we see proof, we want to see proof. And don't go to DALL-E and tell it to generate a screenshot. Chat's stock just dropped because everyone is deleting. I did not get in. Can you show us how you got that image? I came in later. Got what image? Show us how you got what image? The Q-Star images? I don't buy it either. I agree. Sounds sketchy. What is the Strawberry update? ChatGPT voice? No. So deal of the day. So the fact is, nobody knows. From all of the hints that have been dropped, and the fact that they're saying that this is this capability has been added to Perplexity and to Grok, the Twitter large language model that sucks. And there's an announcement tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Pacific time. What my speculation is what they're dropping is the OpenAI implementation of Q-Star, which is a reasoning engine that sits on top of, you got your large language model here, you've got ChatGPT here. Q-Star likely sits in between those two. So the large language model will generate some sort of response. The reasoning engine will be a mediator in between the user and this thing to say, hey, did you get anything wrong? Is there any math in here? Or are you trying to count letters in a word or whatever it might be? And the Q-Star reasoning engine is going to do reasoning. It's also likely they're going to drop the ChatGPT 4.0 400 and the large model. And apparently that actually dropped earlier this week, but they didn't announce it. Corey Sandler Pottery, I just took a screenshot. Tams, can you post that into the Irregulars channel, please? That would be swell. Did Tams get it? Okay, if Tams got it, yes, let me go post it. If Tams got it, I believe her. The other folks, I don't know. And just because I don't know you, it doesn't mean I don't trust you. It's just that I don't believe you. It's not a trust thing. It's a belief thing. I think you're fucking trolling us. Sons of bitches. With your I got strawberry and you didn't with your big stupid fucking TikTok channel. You big fat dum-dum. I can hear you. I know what you say about me. Trim your nose hairs, you big fat oldie. Listen, you're not wrong there. I should trim my nose hairs. But look at this. How gorgeous is that? All right. It looks like someone's going to post something now. Tams. That's Corey's. Okay. Yes, let me go post it now. Fantastic. Doll bass, like, wah! Oh, good Lord. Could it be GPT-5? It could be GPT-5, but I doubt if... Here's my... Based on my understanding of how this is going to work, you've already got a pretty big announcement going from GPT-4o medium to GPT-4o large. On top of that, you have Q-Star, if indeed it's going to be Q-Star tomorrow. So those are two big announcements. And then saying, oh, and we also have GPT-5 with Q-Star on top of that. That feels like that should come later. Like, it feels like there's just too many leaps in shit we've got to deal with as end consumers. So I feel like give us GPT-4o large, give us Q-Star, and let us fuck with it for a couple of months. And then give us GPT-5. I was mistaken. I thought strawberry was ChatGPT voice. Oh, okay. That's fine. Not a problem. Not a problem. Hey, brother. Time to share. Look, we're all so fucking high on crack. We're like, there's something new from AI. Look, I see a period here. This must be the new thing. Look, I got it. We'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. It's the 13th year I don't have it. Friggin' Aussies. The Aussies, right? They're always like, weren't they ahead? Are you? I'm proud of yourself. Winston. I'm so gullible. I know. I am trying my damnedest to just not be excited about tomorrow, because I'm going to assume there is a solid possibility that tomorrow's a nothing burger. So don't come bitching to me tomorrow if you're like, Kyle, where's your strawberry? You said we were going to get strawberry. The irregular's hallucinating. Oh, man. All right. Mod channel. All right. Let me go look at mod channel. Hold, please. Hold, please. Shwanking, daddling, ding, 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 daddling, ding, ding, ding. Okay, I don't know. We'll correct that. I'm not worried about it right now. I don't know who that is, but we will fix that. Oh, I do want to show you something new. Okay. This is something I'm really excited about. Okay, so since we have a bunch of new people here, if you're there's a couple of scenarios. You could be here because you're just like, is that fat Alec Baldwin? And you just kind of slowed down and you're just here like trying to figure out what the fuck we're talking about. That's cool. You might also be curious about AI. You might also be super passionate about AI. You're one of those people that, like, you're the only weirdo in your friend group that's like, guys, you guys should look at this AI. And all your friends are like, Jimmy, could you shut the fuck up about AI? We don't give a shit about your stupid AI, you big dumb head. And if you feel like you're talked to like that by the people in your life, then you need to be in this group. Even if you're someone who's like, I don't know much about AI, but I know I hate it. I know I'm afraid of it. I know I'm pissed off about it. I know the robots are going to kill us. You might also want to consider joining this group. So the AI Salon is a group that I co-founded with Leah Faston, who's a professional photographer in Boston. We had our first meeting of the AI Salon the week after ChatGPT launched. So we've been around for 18 months. It's a really remarkable group of people. So if you go to that URL, that'll take you to our website. Scroll down a little bit, you'll see a link to the community. Click on that. We just completely redesigned Leah and Vicky and I, and there were some others invited to the meeting but couldn't be there, but they contributed some ideas to it. We completely redesigned the welcoming experience, the welcoming sequence. So, when you go to the salon, it's going to drop you on this page, Welcome to the Salon. And it's going to talk about the AI Salon journey to AI literacy, play first, mindfully create, generously lead, talk about that. It's going to talk about our values, all that sort of stuff. But then over here on the right-hand side, this new section at the top is all brand new and re-architected. So the section is now called Get Started. And so what it is it's 6 steps. We're going to add a 7th step, but right now it's 6 steps. And you just go through them in order. So even if you've been in the AI Salon for a while, part of the challenge with the AI Salon is there was so much shit to do, you didn't know where to look. So we tried to prioritize what does it make most sense to do first when you get to the AI Salon. So the first thing is, check out the welcome page. Check out what we're about. Leah and I are at some point going to do a video. Tams posted. Okay, I'll go take a look at that. Number 2, introduce yourself. So that's a little channel to introduce yourself. Number 3, see who we are. These are back videos of the AI Salon meetings that we've had. So if you want to go see some of the early meetings and kind of the origin. In fact, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you can see our very first meeting from December 6th, 2022. It was raw, baby. It was raw, but there's history here. Number 4, check out the salon values. So here's what we value. And then here's our expectations of how to behave. Like number 1, be your authentic self. And there's some cool stuff we're going to do with badges with this section. Step 5, RSVP for the meetings. So we've got meetings on the 1st and 3rd Tuesday of the month. And then the number 6 one, jump into the water cooler and start chatting. All right? So I'm really excited about this because it was not at all clear what the fuck you were supposed to do when you got to the salon. But this is a really nice little welcoming flow, and I think you'll enjoy it. Okay, so going to irregulars. Tams posted a screenshot. Holy crap, it says strawberry. How can I assist you today? Whether you're curious about strawberry varieties, their culinary uses, or their health benefits, I'm here to help. Holy shit. That is amazing. So we will find out. Again, we still don't know what we know now is that strawberry is absolutely coming. It is absolutely from OpenAI. What we still don't know is this Q star, is this GPT-4 large? We don't know what the definition of Project Strawberry is. But again, I think it's significant. Greg Brockman took a leave of absence. 2 executives left last Monday. They either left because OpenAI is falling apart and they're never going to launch another innovative thing, or they left because they finished something and it's time to move on. And in Greg Brockman's case, it's time to take a break. That's my instinct. So Tams, please play with that. Star, you posted. No. That's awesome. Awesome. So someone in ye olde AI Salon has strawberry. There it is right there. Screenshot. And this is from someone I know and trust and have seen. So, all right. That's a big deal. That means I now have a 95% confidence that the event tomorrow is an actual event. It is an OpenAI event. And it is whatever the fuck Project Strawberry is. I think and hope dramatically it is Qstar, a reasoning engine. Because this will change everything. Try the test button. Oh yeah, Tams, try the test button. Tell us what you got. Or if you want to hop up on the live here, you can tell us what's happening. Happy to do that too. There's 2 people. Robert Smith posted in the Irregulars chat. Oh, cool. In the Irregulars chat. Southwest Panel Picker. This account is actively posting to Twitter again. Is anyone posting on Twitter right now that they got this? I'm gonna go post it. If you don't mind, Tams, I'm gonna go post your screenshot to the Twitter. I'm gonna post it to that dude, to Mr. Strawberry. Okay, hang on. Where do I gotta go? I gotta go here. Gotta go to Irregulars. Copy image. Let's go to Twitter. One of our at the AI Salon. One of our AI Salon members, Tams, just updated, just got access to Strawberry in her iOS ChatGPT app, ! At I rule the world. I guess this is really happening. Paste. All right, there's our strawberry. And then let me tag I rule the world at Sama. We'll tag Sam Altman. We'll tag ChatGPT. We'll tag OpenAI. And we'll tag Elon Musk just to piss him off. Although, if they added Strawberry to Grok, I can't imagine they would have added Strawberry to Grok because I thought he and Sam Altman were mortal enemies. Could it be real? I don't understand what it means. Basically what it means, Tams, is like you should be able to ask it more complicated questions now, reasoning questions. Like you could ask it like mathematical riddles, and it should be able to solve them. You can ask it. Here's the thing you can try, Tams. Tell it to give you 10 7-word sentences where each sentence includes 3 words that begin with the letter L. And check a couple of things. Does each line actually have 7 words in it? Does it only have 3 words with the letter L in it, or more? I still don't know how to use code interpreter. Well, I don't. Yeah, doesn't. I don't think it matters because everything's changing. Everything's changing. Roberts is a custom GPT. Okay. Got it. Tams, no, there's a button that says test. Oh yeah. Tams, click on that button that says test on your screenshot. Right below the little new chat icon is the button that says test. Click. What happens when you click on that? He did have 2 posts about Grok leading to that conclusion. Yeah, I know. I don't know. It was weird. Tams is real, but Roberts is a custom GPT. Okay, got it. Cool. I was on X listening to Elon and Trump. I listened to it for about 10 minutes, but it was... Does Kyle have theme collections on TikTok? June Mary, I don't know what theme collections are. If I knew what they were, I would answer that question. Test was her prompt. That's not a button, that's her prompt. Oh, I see. Got it. Kyle, can you give Tams a prompt to test this thing? Nothing. I wrote... Wait, what did you say? Test was the prompt. Oh, repeat what you're asking. Okay, so ask it... One of the things that ChatGPT is historically bad at is if you ask it to give you exactly 7 words in a sentence. So ask it to give you 10 sentences that have exactly 7 words each, comma, and in each sentence there should be exactly 3 words that begin with the letter whatever, L, B, X. Doesn't matter. Just pick a letter. But we want to see if it generates sentences that are exactly 7 words long, because historically if you ask it to do that, some will have 7, some will have 9, some will have 6, like it's all over the place. And then it was really bad at, I want exactly 3 words in a sentence that contain this, start with this letter. So 10 sentences, exactly 7 words each, comma, within each sentence, exactly 3 words that begin with letter whatever. And see how it does. So how did Tams do this? I don't know. I think personally, Sam Altman, like especially on the eve of a really important, event like what's happening tomorrow, he comes into my channel, he sees who's in here, and then he goes and gives that person access to it just so that they get it and I don't, because he's so jealous of me, right? Like, that makes perfect sense to me. Because, I mean, what he would say if you asked him about that, like if you know Sam, and you ask him, oh, this guy Kyle Shannon on the AI Learning Lab, he says you're really jealous of him. He's so jealous, his response would be, who? I don't know who you're talking about. Right? Exactly. And that's what a jealous guy would say. Right? Exactly. La da 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 da. Kyle, I'm the X-Post. Wait, I'm the X-Post. Perhaps drop the TikTok channel and say, oh, on the X-Post. Oh. Comment. Heart. Comment. I'm live now on tiktok.com/@AI Learning Lab. Talking about strawberry fields forever. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Well, nothing is real. Oh, Robert Scoble liked our tweet. Holy shit. Robert Scoble's a beast. He's been doing tech stuff. He was on the call today. How many? He's got 509,000 followers. Be nice if you retweeted this, buddy. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Let's go see what old Strawberry Man's up to. Pinned. He's up to the letter. Wait. He did them in the wrong order. He's STRABW. Strabwary. That's fantastic. Oh man. I hope it comes free users. Probably not. Who knows? Thanks for playing, Tams. That's really awesome, Tams. All right. He's a social media OG. He absolutely is. This is really funny that they got. He should delete this one. He should delete the B or delete the. Yeah, he should delete the B. I'm going to tell him that. You might want to delete this since it is in the wrong order. Or should Q-Star fix that for you? fucking trolling the autonomous agent. Oh man, it's strange that Tams Strawberry doesn't have a drop-down arrow to select other models. Yeah, that's interesting. It might just be because she's on a phone. Maybe the little menu over here lets her select it. I don't know. Tams, wait. Accept me for a quick moment. Okay, good. Hop up here. Accept. Continue. What's shaking?
I'm like ultra nervous.
Okay, well, don't be nervous. Listen,
Okay.
there's nothing to be nervous about. I will be the idiot. You're fine.
Okay. I'm all nervous now. Okay, so I want to tell you this. So I did the prompt that you told me.
Yep.
But I messed it up the first time.
Uh-huh.
But it only let me do a total of 3 prompts.
Okay,
and then
that makes sense.
it told me to upgrade to pro.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Okay.
But usually what happens is that like you, because I don't have like the paid version.
Yeah.
So usually it'll give me, usually I see a different prompt once I've used up all of like the 4.0,
Yeah. It'll
right?
drop you to the next lower model. Yep.
Yeah, and it'll tell me until what time. Like usually it'll say, okay, in 33 minutes it'll let you can use it again kind of thing.
Right.
Well, this time it didn't. It let me use 3 prompts and then it said that I need to upgrade to pro.
And that's it? You can't
And
do anything
that's
else?
all I got.
Oh God, that's awful. All right. Well. So the good news is you got access to it. The bad news is they bricked your app.
I
That's
guess.
hilarious. Did it give you anything interesting in what you did prompt?
Oh yeah. So
You there? Wait, you just went muted.
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like Verizon. So if I go to the other screen that it's on while I'm speaking to you, it puts you on mute.
Oh, I see.
But it did. So the 2 prompts that I used, the first one I completely messed it up. And then the second one, I did it the way you told me.
Yeah.
And I told it to do 3 words in those sentences starting with the letter L, but it gave me a lot of them with 4 words starting with L. So I reminded it that I told it to only do 3 words. So it redid it, doing 10 sentences, 7 words each, with each of them having 3 words starting with the letter L. So on that 3rd prompt, it did it. And then it told me that I've got no more chances or no more tries.
Okay, that's actually huge. The fact that it did it is a big deal.
Yeah.
Because I've never gotten it to get anything remotely close to that. So I think this is Q-Star. Wow. Huge.
Cool.
Wow, thank you.
That's awesome. Thank
Thank you
you.
for being the guinea pig.
No problem. Sorry for being a complete awkward mess.
No, it's good. It's good. I'm like, go get pro. Listen, if you're getting it, it looks like they're gonna not only announce it tomorrow but roll it tomorrow. So that's really exciting. We should be playing. We should all be playing with this pretty soon. So really exciting.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Okay, thanks.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, she did great, didn't she? Everyone that gets up here is like, "Oh, I'm nervous. I'm gonna make an ass of myself." Like, not as much as I am. I'm totally unqualified. To be here. All right, might be worth upgrading even for a month to try. I think so. I mean, Strawberry, she rocked it. I know, that was really cool. That was really good. And she got it to do, so it wasn't perfect, so that is not surprising to me. This is, again, my guess here is GPT-4o is now the 405 billion parameter model with Q-Star on top of it. And then in some months, they'll give us GPT-5 with Q-Star on top of it, and probably an improved Q-Star on top of it. That's the point at which I think shit changes really fast. I wouldn't be surprised if GPT-5 is the level 3 agentic sort of stuff, but we'll see. Let's Venmo a gift sub to Tams for Science. Love it, Frumple. That's great. That's awesome. Oh man, can you speak about water in layman's terms? About water? Or do you mean Q-Star? What are you talking about, Corey? Can I speak about water in layman's terms? Okay, so there's this thing that's called H2O. It's hydrogen and 2 atoms of oxygen, and they're held together with lightly formed bonds or tightly formed bonds, or I don't know, some sort. Anyway, water. It's the kind of thing that runs down rivers and falls from the sky, occasionally from your eye when you're feeling sad about yourself. I don't know what you mean, Corey. But I'm happy to mansplain water if you want. Q star, oh my God. Okay, I thought it was a voice to text problem. Yes. Let me see if I can find, hang on a second. Let me see if I can find a graphic. Q star, I can't find it. I knew where it was at some point. Okay, I'll just explain it. Okay. Right now, when your LLM vomits out its answer, it just vomits out its answer. What Q star does, it's kind of a game. It's a game mechanics algorithm that basic. I think it was designed to have NPCs be able to navigate toward a goal. So if here's your starting point, okay. Here we go. We're going to the box. Okay. So this is our target. This is our goal. We want to get here. We're here. Okay, wait. It's going to be good. It's going to be good, people. Okay. That's an obstacle. So what Q star does is Q star knows it's here. It knows it wants to go there. And then it basically says, okay, I'm going to take a step this direction. And then it basically says, are you closer? Wait, like, are you in the right direction or not? And if it's in the wrong direction, it gives it a negative number. And then it basically, because it's got a negative number, it wants to get to a positive number. So it basically backtracks. And then it takes a step here, and it says, are you closer or farther away? And it's like, okay, you're closer. So the Q number goes up. So it's just like, if you've ever counted cards in Vegas, where you've got, with lower number cards, they're -1, and what is it, 10s are neutral, and then, or 9s are neutral, whatever the fuck it is, and then face cards are positive, and you're keeping a positive, negative count of the cards. And then when the numbers get to a certain threshold, then you up your bet. Same basic idea. And so then this thing takes a step forward, and it's like, great. And then it goes to take a step forward, and it hits this obstacle, and it's like, it can't take a step forward. So now it takes a step left, and then it says, is that, closer or not? And, oh, shit. And then basically it, using mathematics, navigates its way around obstacles toward the goal. So that's it, kind of mathematically. You're either closer to the goal or not closer to the goal, and your Q score is going up or going down. And if it's going down, you're going in the wrong direction, and if it's going up, you're going in the right direction. I don't know exactly how that applies to large language models, but I assume what it is it looks at your prompt, and then it looks at the answer, right? Target, where we are, and then it fixes it, and then it goes target, where we are, fixes it some more, target, where we are, fixes it some more, target, where we are, fix. So does that make sense? So it's a reasoning engine. It's basically reasoning. It's like, is this better than, based on what they asked for, did I give them what they want? No. Okay, let me try to fix some shit. Is that better or worse? That's worse. Oh, okay, let me go the other direction and try to fix some shit. Is that better or worse? That's better. Great. And then it probably does some number of cycles of those until it hits a certain Q score, or until maybe it's 5, like, I don't know, or 500. cycles, and then it's either better or not. But again, it's like what's different here is what all of the doomers have been talking about is that the core models have plateaued, that they're never going to get any better, which first of all is fucking ridiculous. But second of all, Q star is not about doing anything with the underlying model. It's about putting a reasoning engine on top of it. So the model is what the model is. This thing makes it better. So that's what Q star is. Make sense? And Pate or anyone in here that knows what the fuck Q star is mathematically, if I just made an ass of myself, feel free to troll me if I got that completely wrong. So it's like going to the optometrist. Camcacken, it's totally like going to the optometrist. They're like flicking the little things around. They're like flick the lenses, and you're like, they're like, is it better or worse? It's better. It's worse. That's totally what it is. That's fucking perfect. And actually, I mean, that's a great metaphor, right? Because what it's doing is it's saying, is this answer in focus or not? Is it more or less in focus? Oh, it's less in focus. So if it's less in focus, then let's go the other direction, which is exactly what the optometrist does. That's great. You should do a startup called option.ai. And what do I do there? Oh, opto.ai. Yeah, there you go. That's good. Is it better or worse? No clue. Kyle has a new model now. Old optometry machine. I got to get one. That would be good. Just swing it in. Tick, 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 tick. And then they not only twirl them this way, that then they flip them, right? Because they've got whatever, some sort of math in there. That's really good. That's really good. Hey, Kyle. Okay, yeah. Wait. Hey, Kyle. How is a reasoning engine different from a logic engine? That I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what a logic engine is. And it's possible that this is the same thing. But this is some sort of, this is basically, it's a relatively simple thing. It's just basically saying, I've got, in any given moment, I've got four options. I can go forward, left, right, or back, right? Some version of that. And then it just looks at those and says, which one is the stronger choice toward my goal? And then it just keeps, think of like a gridded game where you're just sort of moving, grids and constantly analyzing how to get to your goal. And that's how it gets there. Ask ChatGPT. Oh, yeah. Well, but I don't know specifically what to ask it because, well, let's see. Logic is either yes or no. Reasoning decides why. Oh, that's interesting. So I don't know what Q star is actually classified as. They're calling it reasoning. Reason is a wider meaning than logic. Logic is biological. Reason is philosophical. All right, listen, I have a degree in fucking acting here. If you give me the script, I'll tell it to you. When we're getting into philosophical bents of how we approach things, I am well out of my league. Well, Kyle, you're well out of your league for most things. Shut up. He's really not qualified. It's really something. Chippy, what are you doing? You went out? You went out? Come on. Go. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields. Philosophy creeps into all areas of life and technology. Woof. All right. Shocking blows away everything I've ever used. Quantum 33. What's that? What you're using right now? Do you have access to Strawberry Quantum 33? Is that a Pate question? I said, Pate, that's one. Wait, what's a two? I don't think Pate's in here, or Pate would have been commenting on my... Whenever I talk about math in metaphorical terms, Pate usually has a comment. Yeah, technically that was correct, but, you know, you're being a little hyperbolic there, Skippy. You should be out of your league zone. That's how you innovate. Yeah, you know, listen. I love innovating. I love asking stupid questions. It's one of the things that I've learned in my professional life a number of times is whenever something went really wrong, when we did the analysis of what went really wrong, in every single case, that could have been prevented had any one of the 18 capable people in the room, if anyone had been willing to ask the stupid question, like, do we have the site backed up on a local hard drive for the launch party for Norman Pearlstein, the most powerful man in publishing in New York, when his wife Nancy Friday was having a website launch party that we built the website for and couldn't get the internet to work at the party site and didn't have the site on a hard drive? Had anyone asked the stupid question, we would have been fine. Quantum 33. So Quantum 33, do you want to hop up on stage here? I would love to have you talk about what you're experiencing and why it's better. Or you can type it in there if you're not comfortable hopping up on stage. We have a W tweeted. Well, he had tweeted a W before. Did he get rid of the B? Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to... That's such a beautiful song, by the way, isn't it? Strawberry fields, nothing is real. Isn't it suspicious? What was this in reference to? Oh, isn't it suspicious how quickly the strawberry thing came into execution? Suspiciously quick, and yet they were holding back. It's not that suspicious. The companies take a while to launch shit. They got to test it. All right. Okay. Play the song. Play the song. Instead of me singing it shittily, hold please. I'll get copyright banned on this, which means I can't monetize this, but I can't do that anyway.
Your father knows about saving money. Everything I'm wearing, I've had since boot camp.
Quantum 33, you might need to have more than 1,000 followers to join a live. I'm not sure. Does anyone else know that? Kyle, will Q-Star give you consistency in response? Probably not consistency, but probably more consistently right. Because they're not designed to always give you the same answer, right? They're designed to be a little creative in what they do. But it's probably better at, if you give it a more precise prompt, it's probably better at a precise answer. Okay, Quantum 33, hit multi-guest on the bottom to request. Okay, yeah, click on, okay, multi-guest, got it. Multi-guest hosts premier ranking. I don't know what that means. Oops, not enough followers. Wait, I see something. Quantum 33, accept. Continue. Yo, what's happening?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, awesome.
Perfect.
So,
All right.
so tell me. So you got it when you just are you the one with the iPhone 15 Pro?
Yeah, I just got this phone, and so I was setting it up. You know, I have 3 other phones, and I can't get Strawberry on the other ones. But this is a
that's weird.
brand new. Yeah, this is a brand new setup and a brand new. I had to download the app, and then it actually I was shocked when I saw it. I just said, "Oh my God!" So I heard
Wow.
everything you were talking about, and I said, "This is real now. This is really real."
Yeah, that's
And
fucking huge. The fact that they launched a little of it early. Okay, so tell me. So it sounds like you've done a fair amount with ChatGPT. Yeah.
yeah, I'm probably one of the top users of GPT-4.
Okay, great.
And so maybe that had something to do with it, maybe it didn't. But what I've been doing, I've been working on a white paper, and then also all of really highly advanced technical stuff. And you know, I've put it together through. I use about 16 different models, and each one has its own different flavor. But now
And
I
you're
just
talking
tested.
about some are OpenAI, some are not OpenAI. Like use Claude, use this, that, the
Yeah,
other.
Claude has gotten more advanced
Yep.
over the last few days. That I stuff that I've never been able to do. It's
All of a sudden
totally
you can.
shocking to what some of the things that it's done already.
I
So
wonder if they added if they added Strawberry, if they added
they
Q-Star.
had to because it's way too advanced.
Really? And,
Oh
and so
yeah.
what's happening in ChatGPT now with Strawberry? Like what's different?
Well, I uploaded the white paper, and I said do an analysis and make all the improvements in the white paper, and it had a much more real tone to it. It was more human than I ever saw, and it talked to me directly, and then it advised, well, you should probably, depending on your audience, you should take out the technology jargon, and here's what you should do if you're going to present it to other people. And so it did the whole white paper. This was 93 pages. And
Shit.
yeah, it analyzed the whole white paper, section by section by section by section, and then made analysis. Not only did it make the analysis, it actually had the original and then put the what it recommended right next to it. So it just says, this is what I think you should do, or this is how you should word it. But it added so much other little tangible things. Like I said, I just started working on it maybe 45 minutes ago, but I tested it, and it was way different. The results.
Wow. Oh, you tested it with with a non-Strawberry model?
No. Oh yeah, with the non-Strawberry model, I've been working on it for like 4 weeks, and this model just blew it away in a second. I mean, this is the kind of stuff I was trying to fix, and this is what I was trying to do. But sure, I'd get my answers, but it was very clunky. I always had to go get it.
Yeah, exactly.
But
it's like it's funny. Like the current state of the art models is they're basically like, at first glance you're like, oh, this is brilliant, and then you start reading and you're like, oh shit, it already said that 3 times. Like, oh this is just bad, right?
Yeah, exactly. And this didn't seem to do that at all. It not only isolated every section, but then almost every paragraph, it actually had a suggestion of how I should do it. And then it asked me, well, what type of audience are you really looking, at delivering this to? So you can actually do multiple white papers if you actually wanted to a different audience. But I'm pretty impressed just in the last second, because it saved me so much time already. I can't wait until I get to the other stuff that I'm working on. But
all right, cool. Well, awesome, man. Thanks for popping up.
Okay. All righty. Talk to you guys.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. All right. All right. It's getting late. I want to. We're probably if indeed this shit drops tomorrow, we're gonna we'll probably be up late. So I'll probably go live at some point tomorrow. I'll probably do it during the announcement. We'll see if MC Hammer's there. Can't touch this. Thank you, Lord Digital Gods. That's very generous of you. I really appreciate that. Okay. Let's see. I almost dropped my phone on my face, getting sleepy. Yeah, I know. It's really late. It's really late. Tams is back in. Oh, cool. Awesome. So do me a favor. So if you're in the channel, and if indeed you've got Strawberry, just test things where you kind of know how it behaved before and see if it behaves any better. There's no magical prompt. Just see if it is generally better at writing, better at reasoning, better at riddles, better at things like that. And if you discover anything, either take a screenshot or just do a post in actually, you know where to do the post? Go up to the top and do it in the water cooler. So we're not just doing it in irregulars, because more people will see the water cooler. All right. So thanks everyone who was willing to come up on stage tonight. That's always nice, and especially when we got potentially new stuff like this. Okay. So flippin' awesome. I'm glad that me taking all that time wasn't a total fucking waste of everyone's time, and it being a nothing burger. It looks like it's going to be a something. So. All right, cool. So, if you're new here, go check out the Salon.ai. The Salon is a community of AI optimists that if you're not part of, you should be. If you're at all curious about AI, if you're at all in this world, you should be part of this group. You should also come back to this channel. I'm here nightly, 5 nights a week, starting 8 p.m. Mountain or so. How do we know if we have it, or will we know? At the top of your screen with ChatGPT, where it says GPT 4.0 right there, it will say strawberry. Okay? So it'll say strawberry there. That's at least according to people that are not me that have it. When it says strawberry at the top, you got the real deal. So go join the Salon. We have a new welcoming onboarding sequence. It's 1 through 6. Do those things, and you'll get a much better sense of what the Salon is, who the people are. It's a really amazing group of people. Thank you, irregulars. So the irregulars show up here night after night. Thank you, mods, for doing what you do. Really appreciate it tonight. That was great. Appreciate it. And there's a lot of people here tonight. So this is exciting. So tomorrow, pay attention around 11 a.m. Mountain or 10 a.m. Pacific or 1 p.m. Eastern. I will likely be going live. As soon as I get out of the meeting that I've got, I will go live with whatever they're announcing. It'll probably be done by the time I get out of the meeting. But we'll see. We'll see what we're getting. It's pretty exciting. Great night. Yeah, this was a fun one. This was, I'll say strawberry at the top. So let's do our evening romper room magic mirror. I see Corey Sandler Pottery. I see Side Hustle Mimi. I see Source Camp. I see Joey. Deal of the Day's in the house. I see Spin B3 California. Gavin Biddy. Dr. Bod calling in from London. It's late there. Good Lord. Tobias in the house. Probably from the hot tub again. All he does is sit in the hot tub, drop his phone. He eats nachos in the hot tub. He's fucking living life, people. Dr. J's in the house. Lab 5 Futures. Strawberry dreams to all. Thank you, T-Rock, for that wiener. Frank, we call them Franks here on the channel. Danielle in the house, or Q Star, high speed Homer. Relentless Aaron, good to see you. Papa JJ. What is that? Mufasa the Lion Zio. Zio? Cool name. Like it. Art in the house. Tams. Thank you, Tams, for coming up on screen. I know that's stressful as fuck, so that was really appreciated. You did great, by the way. Against the Norm, great to see you. Haven't seen you in a bit. Steve-O calling in from Australia. Emilio's wife. Got a bunch of people in here tonight. Gavin Biddy. Super cool. Super cool. All right, I think I got everybody there, unless people at the bottom jumped in. All right, that's it. I'm out. Peace, everybody. Go check out the salon. He said, thanks for that wiener. There's nothing like a good wiener, you know? You like wieners? Wieners is tasty. All right, good night.